G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Akefalos and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions here with Garen. We're going to be doing the chapter 2 of his campaign. It's going to bring us to Piltover and Zon where we're going to be taking on Jinx in the Heart of a Warrior. So as usual, we're going to see what relics I'm running on Garen first before we get this adventure started. I am still going with against his Rage Blade, a +1/+1 each attack. I think it's going to be very useful and kind of cool, of course, because of the fact that Garen will rally after he levels up, and every rally is an opportunity to attack, and every attack is going to be a guaranteed +1/+1. Okay, so let's head back out, and again, before we get this adventure started, one final thing I need to point out, it's really important that I do so, is that when we get to the first mini-boss battle, and I believe it's against Lux, that battle is gonna go a little bit slower than usual. That's because there's a really weird situation where the AI seems to process everything like a full second slower. I'm not really sure what's going on. I can deduce it's not a performance issue because I have tried the game at several, different performance settings with the changes both inside the game itself as well as externally in my, NVIDIA control panel, and for some reason it does not do anything. It does not fix anything. So what I can conclude that it must be something within the game itself, maybe some faulty line of code or maybe some faulty programming or something. I am not really certain, so don't quote me on that because I'm definitely not a developer, nor do I have the knowledge to, dabble in stuff like that. So essentially I could be talking on my arse right here, but at least this is my reflection on it. That's basically what we're gonna go with. So enough babbling, enough rambling, you get the gist, so just be warned, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's go ahead and head into the adventure, the Heart of a Warrior. Special adventure rules round start at a common item to the foe's weakest unit with no items. Alright, we are all loaded in, so the first mini-boss is going to be against Lux, and this is the one I'm talking about where there's going to be a very slow, AI processing time, so I expect this will take a little bit of, little bit longer than the expected runtime that I would like for this episode, but I think it should be fine. The final boss against Jinx, don't worry, it's fine, I have tested it out, it's the only problem is against Lux. Okay, so let's head back up to the top, and we're going to head to the first power node. Okay, so we get... Wow, legendary power. Copy the first card you play each turn. This is big. Allies have attack, roll my health to match my power. When you summon an ally, get +1/+1 this round. I know that I would like something like an Overwhelm or a Fury because I think that would actually work really well with Garen because of the fact that he essentially is a very beefy unit, and lots of the cards, to be fair, are kind of beefy in their own right, so it should work well with the Fury or the Overwhelm. But since we have the duplicate legendary here, I think I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, so let's head to the first node against the Campong Pickpocket. Having been rejected by Katarina, you attempt to pick up the pieces of your shattered heart. You decide on a fresh start and set out to search for love in a place far from home, where nobody knows your name. Okay, stolen scrap round. Start the foe creates a fleeting scrap scuttler in hand and adds a random item to it. That actually sounds kind of depressing now that I reflect on the story. But it shouldn't matter, we're just gonna take him on. Okay, not a bad start. Vanguard Defender, Sharp Sight, Lauren, Blade Keeper, and Garen. I think we'll keep this hand. We can bring this guy on turn 1. You look lonely, Governor. Yes, could you direct me to my true love? I have traveled far and... Sir, get your hand out of my pocket. I'm shocked Garen doesn't know what a pickpocket is. I guess there must not be too much crime in Demacia with him being captain and all. Okay, it's alright. Let's go ahead and bring on the Vanguard Defender here.
Approaching the battlefront.
Yeah, the duplicate is going to be super overpowered compared with the fact that we also have a, a fleeting single combat each round courtesy of Justice. I think this is going to be a very overpowered run. Okay, so let's go ahead and just drop the one of the defenders to block.
Demacian steel protects me.
I think we'll attack with this straight up.
Turn the tide.
There's 7 damage here, which is good. Alright, let's do singles combat. And I think we'll just take out this guy. We should win in the 3rd round, or the 4th round, I should say. Okay, let's pass the turn first.
How can I help?
Should be fine. Okay, good thing we did that there. So that way we bring on Bright Steel Protector, we give barrier to... I don't know, we'll just give it to one of them.
You're covered.
That way we have 4 units to block. Nice.
I'll stop you. Shield up.
Alright, let's drop the single combat on this guy just for fun. We should still, you know, win the confrontation here. Alright, and we win next round.
Taste steel.
Okay, so we get kind of expensive units. Purify Silence of Follower could be good. It's a burst spell and silence is nice. Usgadi Ancient, 8 cost and 7/7, really expensive. Acceleration Gate, give your allies +2/+0 and quick attack this round. If they already have it or double attack, give them a random keyword instead. Okay, I think Acceleration Gate could be good because that could actually work really well with the legendary that we pick up. So essentially that would be a, if I understand this correctly, hopefully I understand this correctly, this could mean a quick attack and +2/+0 on the first cast. With the duplicate cast, it's gonna give it double attack instead. So I think it could be good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, let's head to the support champion. Alright, we get... Ooh, Misfortune is great. Bard and Poppy as well. I think I'm gonna go with Misfortune because this could actually be very nice with the duplicate. You know, imagine 2 Misfortunes with 2, what is it? 2 love taps each round. That would be great. That would essentially be a deal 2 to all battling enemies in the Nexus. So yeah, I think that's definitely gonna be very massive. Okay, so let's see what we get here. We get a healer node, we get a item chest, as well as a solitary monk. So these two aren't that great. That means I think the best option of the 3 is possibly the item chest down the middle. So I think we're gonna head there, and we get a pick of either, you know, either enemy. Let's see what they do first before we make a decision. Back alley barricade when a unit summon shuffle its stats. A Bright Steel Protector, shields up, round start, get the foe strongest unit barrier. Oh yeah, this looks much easier, but I think we're gonna go down to the Bright Steel Protector because this is a Demacian unit. I think it's gonna be kind of cool seeing the, you know, how Garen and some Demacian units react in his story. So we're gonna go ahead and head down towards the Protector. Shields up, round start, give the foe strongest unit barrier. Again, not a bad start. 2, 2, 3, and we can keep, you know, we can keep this, and we don't really need to reroll anything. And if we want to, we can actually just take out one defender. It should be fine. Garen Crownguard, I've come to take you back to Demacia. No, I can't go. I've come to find love. Actually, what are you doing later?
Reporting in.
Garen, being that straightforward and blunt. Hopefully he finds something in the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop a Vanguard Defender here.
Approaching the battlefront. A real battle.
Alright. We'll block with one of them.
Steel protects me.
Actually, now that I think about it, why the hell is Garen trying to flirt with that, you know, particular protector? There's actually one right here in our hand, and in fact, there's a couple in the deck. So I think he might need a little bit of a hookup. But you know what? Let's not talk about that. I think we've gone off too far on a tangent. So let's just go ahead and I think attack with this. It should be fine. Or maybe we can bring on a Crackshot Corsair. It could be good. Yeah, I think we'll bring on a Corsair.
Let's get him, crew.
That way we get the extra damage.
I've got your back.
Okay, it's alright, because we have singles combat, we can respond to this, it's fine. I think we'll just attack with the 2 Demacian units.
I'm ready.
Okay, I think we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. Really hoping for a Garen here, but we don't have enough mana anyway, but it could have been good for the next turn. It's fine, it's fine. I think we'll just drop a protector here, do we? Or do we want to drop another defender? I think you drop another defender.
To the field!
Feed Demacia!
We don't really need the barrier to be fair, so it should be okay. We'll pass the turn.
Can't fight on an empty stomach!
It's alright, I have a plan. Put the 6-2 here.
Stand strong!
We drop the 3-3 here.
Demacian steel protects me!
Single combat to this guy, that way we have the Corsair live.
No regrets.
Okay, hold on. I'll talk about it in a second. Alright, I wasn't focusing there. I wanted to target, you know, what is it? The other one with the 4-3 that was, you know, a little bit more beefier, I believe. The other one was, I think, at 2 health or something. So, I wanted to target the 4-3, that way we could have it survive as well. But for some reason, I must have misclicked on the wrong one. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We should still have to win. No, we don't have to win yet. I think we're just gonna attack with this first. We should be okay. We can bring Misfortune next turn or the turn after that, and we should still be fine. And I think we'll just commit this. It should be alright.
Whoa! Hey!
Okay, let's do singles combat. We'll take out... Make sure to select the right one this time. I want it on the 3-3. And we'll attack this 2-1. There we go.
Victory lies ahead.
Alright, let's pass the turn.
Justice by my hand.
Okay, I think I have a plan. Let's just skip this block. We'll let this 7-2 die.
A noble end.
I'm gonna bring on Misfortune here.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
Okay, let's strike the 5-4 with this guy. Just to get rid of him.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
I think we should win next turn.
Set sail.
Taste the glory!
No regrets. Fortune smiles.
Alright, not gonna lie, a little bit sloppy at the end there, but, well, not at the end, but towards the middle there with the misclick on the singles combat. But at least we got through it and we got the win, so that's more important. Alright, so let's see what we pick up here. Ranger's Resolve, give all allies tough this round. Grant your strongest ally a random common item this game. I think this could actually be good. Silver Wing Vanguard Challenger, when I'm summon exact ephemeral copy, summon an exact copy of me, sorry, no ephemeral. Overwhelm with the Great Club, line them up, summon a Powder Keg, create a knock them down in hand with the Oracle Lens and a Predict. I think we're just gonna pick up the Ranger's Resolve here. It looks kinda good, and since we have the duplicate, this could be a really useful spell to have. Alright, so let's head to the item chest. We're gonna pick up an upgrade to Lauren Bladekeeper with Challenger Ranger's Resolve with a Poro Snacks Remembrance with a -1 cost. This could actually be good with a -1 cost, so I think we'll pick it up. Alright, so let's see what we get here. We have a chump wump, we have a shop, as well as a gold chest. I am definitely going to want to go to the shop. That means, again, this is another choice option for us. So let's see what is the easiest, and we're going to go for it. Tin Skull Tinker, when the foe discard a card, they summon a Flame Chompers. Citria of Hellfield, Battle Hardened, when one of the foe's units kills a unit and survives, transform it into the next strongest Citria. I think we're gonna head to Citria because I don't think... Actually, I think this might be a little bit harder than the Tin Skull Tinkerer, to be fair. But I think this would be a nice battle because, again, as the same reason as a Protector, Garen is from Demacia, Citria is also from Demacia. I think it'll be a very nice interaction. Again, not a bad start. Rangers Resolve. I think we'll reroll Sharp Sight here. We will keep everything else. Can even take out a Redeemer if we wanted to. It's fine. Captain Garen, sir, I really need you to come home. Not now, recruit. True love awaits. Oh boy, I didn't want to have to do this.
I'm actually here.
Okay, I think we'll just drop a Crackshot Corsair. We're not gonna block, because if we do block, the Citria will kill, you know, one of our units. We can either bring on Fleet Feather Track or Corsair. Both of them are weak to Citria here. So when Citria kills us, it's gonna transform into the next strongest Citria, and that's not what I want. So I think we'll just take the 2 damage here.
Let's get it, crew. A real battle.
Let's drop the Fleet Feather Tracker. Okay, this was not what I anticipated. Let's see what it does here. Hold on. 2-2, singles combat. This will kill the Crackshot Corsair. Okay, I think I know what we have to do here. Let's do a singles combat to Citria first. I have a plan, hopefully you could see it when we follow through on it. Alright, it's fine.
On the tree.
That way we take it out.
So soon.
We prevent the transform. Cool. Okay, so it looks like the AI has also no cards, so I think we're just going to safely bring on Island Navigator. We should get 4 units here, which is massive.
The ocean charts our course.
4 scout units. That is absolutely massive. Alright, let's end the round. I'm gonna attack with everything here first. Well, not everything, but, you know, all the scout units. And it still chooses to end the round, so it looks like we get a free win here. Nice.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Okay, so we get an upgrade to the Lauron Bladekeeper. Ardent Tracker, when you summon an elite, reduce my cost by 1, as well as a Winds of War, fully heal an ally, then that ally and an enemy strike each other. I think we're gonna pick up the Ardent Tracker here, or do we want the Lauron Bladekeeper? To be fair, I'm a bit confused because none of these cards, well, they could be good, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe I just simply don't have the experience or the foresight, you know, to see that far. But I think based on my estimate here, I would say the Lauron Bladekeeper looks great. Grant an ally +2/+2 could be good, and the tough as well. We could use it as a defensive unit, so I think we're just gonna pick him up. Okay, so let's head to the shop and pick up a power. Via power, we get quick draw cards. The draw costs 1 less this round. I think we're gonna reroll this because this isn't the greatest power. I would prefer something else, maybe something a little more offensive. Critter cards cost 1 less. They could actually be good with a singles combat, but I think I want to reroll one more time. Draw a card, give allies +1/+0. I don't like it. I'm gonna reroll one final time. When damage the enemy Nexus, grant the top ally in your deck +1/+1. I kind of wish I picked up the, the created cards cost 1 less at this point. But I think the raiding party should still be good, so I think we'll just pick him up. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get any cards here because just on a first glance it doesn't look that great. Well, the Island Navigator could be good with a +2/+0, so I think we'll just pick up 1 copy of it. And then we'll leave the rest because I think I would like to save some gold for the future nodes, which will possibly give more, powers in the further deeper into the adventure. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that for now. We are gonna head to the healing node and we'll pick up the 2 health. Alright, and now it's time to take on Lux. So bear in mind how fast some of the battles went, and hopefully you will notice that, in this particular battle, the AI actually just, is a little bit sluggish and seems to process things a little bit slow. Hopefully you guys notice that, and hopefully it's not too big of a deal. And if it is, I can only apologize for this possible inconvenience. Lux, why have you come here? You should be in school. I couldn't stay home and watch my big brother ruin his life. You don't understand. I have so much love to give. So come home. Find love in Demacia. Everyone will be happy. I can't. It's not right. I mean, I love Demacians. I just don't love Demacians.
Let's light it up.
Alright, so Blinding Light. The foe's final sparks cost 2 more and deal 4 more. Okay, this is an exceptional start. The only problem is the Bright Steel Protector, but I think we're just gonna put him on just in case, we don't have any 2-cost units. But I'm really happy with this. Crackshot Corsair on turn 1, Lauren Protege the next turn, and then Garen on the subsequent turn. That could be, massive. Don't make me do this, Garen. Luxana, what are you doing? I'm not a little girl anymore. I can take you. You know I can. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the Corsair here and hopefully you guys can see what I mean by the AI processes things a little bit slower than usual.
I never miss.
Fedracite, protect me.
Alright, hopefully you guys saw that. So again, this is not a performance issue. This is some sort of problem within the game itself. Because if it was a performance issue, the previous battles would have been, similar nature towards this. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case. So I can only presume this is something within the game itself. Okay, so let's go and just attack with this.
In range. I've got us covered.
Halt! Take a look at this.
And alright, we're past the turn.
Magic has no place here.
I think I'm gonna bring on Protector. Bright Steel Protector. It could be good because it's a 2-cost we can play with a single combat as well. Rather than we bring on a Laurent Protege, it's a 3-cost and we don't have chance to react with a singles combat. So I think this might be a better choice overall.
You're covered.
Okay, ends round, it's fine. I still think we're gonna attack, so let's do a singles combat. We'll take out the Mage Seeker Insider. The interface is also bugging out a bit. Okay, so there we go. Mage Seeker Insider, create a detain in hand once you've played a 6+ cost spell this game. So yeah, I think it's important to take it out. Okay, let's bring on the defender here.
Approaching the battlefront.
Okay, let's attack, I would say.
Taste steel.
Search them.
Alright, I'm gonna play a singles combat here just to take out the conservator. So we'll do a tree, we'll pick the tree and we'll attack him.
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
Our Lux comes on here, which is fine. I'm thinking of bringing on Garen. That could be good. A 9/9 Garen is actually very good because of the fact that we have the raiding party. So that could have been a good power, actually. Okay, so I think we'll just bring him on.
For justice, for democracy.
Okay, we definitely get the win here. Let's end this lag fest. There we go.
I've got us covered. Shine with me.
Alright, so first of all, I think you guys could see what I was talking about when I said, you know, there was a lot of, well, lag and some slow AI processing in that game. I'm really not sure what's the actual problem here, but, you know, at least to me it looks like something within the game itself. But anyway, hopefully you guys saw that, and good thing is we're clear of it, because there's, you know, I don't think I want to sit through an entire episode or subsequent battles with this kind of problem. But yeah, the good thing is we're clear of that, and the final battle against Jinx and any subsequent battle after Lux does not have this problem. I have tested it out personally, so I know for a fact. But let's just go ahead and pick up a battle reward here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get a scout on Garen. It could be good because of the fact that, you know, it will allow him to strike twice. It will give him the potential to strike twice, and it will essentially just progress his level up a little bit more quicker. Alright, cool. So that means we can finally move on, and we are able to move to the second power node of this battle, and then potentially on towards Jinx. But we're gonna leave that all for the next episode because we are running out of time right here. So again, I have to apologize about the length because of the Lux battle, the problems within the Lux battle in itself. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the Path of Champions here with Garen, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player playthroughs or content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Kevlo signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.